Good afternoon, top of the morning. Well, after much procrastination, I finally got round to sorting out the man cave. Now, it sounds very grand, or the smoking lounge. It sounds very grand, but it's basically a 6x4 shed from Wicks, which I got last year, which was full of crap. So I've cleared out the crap and put it in other locations. Boarded the end wall with binny old bits of wood that I had lying about. Put some shelves up for all tobaccos and stuff up there. Put a little shelf here that my iPad sits on, so I can just sit here and chill out. What more do you want? So time for the inaugural bowl. Little tamp down. It's a little bit wet this actually, but I'm not quite sure how well my tobaccos are going to do stored in the shed, but let's see how we get on. I'm not quite sure how well the ventilation here is going to work either, but we'll see how we get on. So this is so this tobacco is McClellan's Mocha Black, I think it's called, which Duncan kindly gave me a couple of bowls worth. We had our pipe meet the other week. Was it last weekend? Last weekend? Weekend before? Can't remember. It's nice. I tend to quite like those sort of dark tobaccos, like Blue Mountain or Black Cavendish. I do quite like Black Cavendish. I'm not sure about the Mocha bit. I'm crap at describing tobaccos. I mean, I know what I like and I know what I don't like, but in terms of describing it, I'm rubbish. Got nice and sat here. So they got a lot of room. I mean, his legs just nearly touching the door. But you know, it's somewhere indoors in the dry. I think I had to euthanise about 50 spiders clearing it out. Look, somewhere to come in and sit. I can smoke as much as I want. I am supposed to be revising for a NEBOSH diploma at the moment as well, so I'm hoping it might be a good, so I can come out here and have a smoke and read me NEBOSH shit. I'm hoping it might encourage me to actually do it, because so far I've done a bit, but not an awful lot. It's been very busy at work. Got a new big project starting. Well, started. This is it. What, tomorrow will be the third week. Building a big new tropical house. So, an interesting project. I mean, without a doubt. It'd be good to get really get going on it. We've got a meeting tomorrow to talk about converting animal shit into energy, basically. Which I know nothing about, but we'll see how we get on. As I always say, To be a good project manager, you don't need to be an expert in anything, you just need to know somebody that is. Remember, those that can't do, manage. That when I was doing my apprenticeship, would you believe, I actually did my apprenticeship as a sheet metal worker. But after about, oh, I don't know, 2 years, 3 years on the tools, the employer came to the conclusion that although I had the technical knowledge, you know, really good technical knowledge of how to do things and what could and couldn't be done and all the rest of it, I unfortunately had very little practical skill. Which basically meant, so basically they took me off of the tools, and put me into the office in the design department, and that's where I stayed. That was a few years ago now, Christ. You know, I finished my apprenticeship in, God, when did I finish my apprenticeship? 97, I think. I reckon now it's like 20 years ago nearly. Jesus, where does time go? This is the world's... I like this pipe. This is actually it's just a basket pipe, but this is the first pipe I ever bought. And I like this pipe a lot, but it is the world's gurgliest pipe. It is the world's gurgliest pipe. So anyway. So tropical house, yeah, as I was saying. What else? Number one son, not playing rugby at the moment because he tore out his ankle. I actually thought he broke it, but we went to his hospital and they x-rayed it, but they say it's not broken, but he's still quite painful, and he went to the GP and they referred him back to the hospital for more x-rays. But he's really peed off because he can't play at the moment, so there we go. I spent a lot of time in the last week mucking about with a motorbike because it's I broke down the other day on the motorway, and the battery's not charging, and we just spent 160 quid on new parts, like new stator, new rectifier, new battery, but it's still not charging, so it's a bit beyond my skill level now, which isn't hard. So I'm going to partake of some expert knowledge to hopefully get it fixed. Mrs. Sutton Piper, she's alright. She's been getting a lot of headaches recently, so she's I think she's getting a bit stressed at work, so I think she's going to see what happens there. Still doing my community responder stuff, although I just seem to be not getting there quick enough at the moment. Every time I go out on a call, I sort of get there as fast as I can, and the paramedics are always there before me, so I don't actually seem to do it. I don't actually do an awful lot, which is, you know, from a patient care point of view, is great. From a just wanting to be active and do things point of view, not so good. Yeah. I contemplated maybe doing this blood biker thing. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's again, it's a voluntary sort of charity thing. But it's like motorbikes, and you go around and you pick up, blood and organs and things, and transport them between hospitals and that sort of thing. I don't know, maybe I'll do that instead. I don't know. See how we get on. So anyway, there we go. Hope everybody else is okay. I can't really comment on anybody else's videos, I'm afraid, because I must admit I've really got out of the habit of what I used to watch tons and tons of pipe videos, but I must admit I haven't probably watched any in probably 18 months easily. You just get out of the habit of it. Hopefully now I've got my little smoking lounge. I'm not having to wedge myself into the bloody shed with all the crap. I mean, this shed is just completely empty apart from the chair. Tobacco stuff like that. And hopefully I might get back into it again. I haven't got any power out here at the moment now. It's okay with the iPad because obviously the battery lasts a fair bit, but I might have to get I might have to get some lights or something, or some power. I mean, the house is only 10 feet away, so it's not going to be overly difficult, but I wouldn't mind getting some power, but we'll see. I want an armchair, not like I can't, again, I haven't got an awful lot of space, but, a little armchair would be good. I mean, to be fair, this chair is actually remarkably comfortable. A little armchair would be good. I'll get some more of this. I actually quite really like this. It's nice. Yeah, ventilation in here is not the best. I'm going to be just fermenting in my own fucking fumes, I think. But, oh well. What's not to like, eh? Ugh. Right, I need to do another shelf. I need another shelf just here. I might have to stick another. I've only got one little shelf that the iPad's on at the moment. I need another shelf. Anyway, I got my little pipe stand thing that I got given. Oh, shite! Deep. I got given the other day. It's quite handy actually. Look, you see? You can't really see, but you just sort of stick your pipe in it like that, and there we go. Right, well, I think that's it really. Well, not much else to say. So have a nice whatever you're doing, and definitely going to put another shelf up there. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.